And welcome to PM Express tonight. It's one of those conversations that we've all been having. The queues have been formed for long, and eventually the minister had to extend. But even before we start, get your SIM card re-registered. If you don't have the Ghana card, please get it. Let's get to the heart of the challenges that I know many of you have faced in getting your Ghana card, which is a primary document for getting your SIM re-registered. Tonight we have the men from all the sides to try and help you with some of the key questions that you may have, as the extension had come again to September. It is that we know that the minister had extended this to the 30th of September. Any SIM that has not been fully registered by the end of that time will be barred from receiving certain services, including voice and data services. I was reading a bit into this. It appears to me that the minister, it's not going to be an outright, deactivation of your SIM. You may have some services, others you may not have. And so that is an interesting one. We'll get into that pretty shortly. But this is the deadlines that we've had. This is not the first time this has been extended, by the way. We had it before, the last time twice already. And we've seen this latest one on the 31st of September. The extension deadline. And the minister made a point that we went to verify today, that the data that she had indicated that there was a 90% drop in SIM re-registrations as soon as the first deadline was extended on the 21st of March. Today, when we went round again across the country to many of the SIM re-registration centers, they were empty. The long queues you saw last week leading to Friday and Saturday had all disappeared overnight after the minister announced this. That we found pretty curious, which appears to confirm the minister's position on this. But why is that happening? We'll get into that. And shouldn't we all possibly take part of the responsibility for getting this done? Because both parties, indeed, both NDC and NPP, agree that re-registering your SIM is a good thing. There are reasons for that. The question of how do you do it that has led to the disagreements. And so let's start from that base. There's an agreement, there's consensus that re-registering SIM, good. How do you get there? Is where the conversation had been. So if you look at the statistics that the minister gave, unregistered SIMs stand at 26 million right now, and they are voice SIMs as of 20th July is 42 million. So these 42 million SIMs will have to be re-registered. But if you look at the number registered, it's only 62%. So there's a huge number still undone. But there are many people also, there's a huge number that have received a Ghana card but have not gone to re-register. That's also there. And we put this up to graphically represent for you those who have Ghana card update, registered. Those who have registered is 16.9. This is according to the NIA. Cards printed is 6.5 million. Cards issued is 15.7. This is 16.5 million. Cards issued is 15.7 million, and cards not issued is 837,000. So all these will have to go for their cards. And remember that because this is the fundamental document, if you don't have it, you can't get the SIM re-registered. Now, this I found interesting when the research team pulled it up. We looked at the recent housing census. To get a Ghana card, you need to be 50 and above, right? And that number, in terms of Ghana population, the last census is 19.9 million people. Now, if you look at the total number of Ghanaians with the Ghana card currently, is 16.97 million. That means that to get all these people with Ghana card, the NIA will have to print 2.93 million cards in the next 2 months. Because the point is, you don't want to give anybody a legitimate excuse not to re-register the SIM. If they don't have the Ghana card, if the NIA can't print this 2.93 million, then they have a legitimate reason. And it will be very unfair, some may say even illegal, to deactivate their SIMs come 31st September when the NIA hasn't been able to print all this. But again, that is assuming that all of the people have gone to the centers and their names have been taken and NIA hasn't managed to print all. So there are really technical challenges there that we need to explore. And the NIA is with me tonight, so we need to ask them, are they in a position to print 2.93 million cards in 2 months, if indeed all these people showed up and asked to be registered? Self-service is also up, it's coming up. We're going to get some clarity